Hello, everyone. This is Marcia, and today is April the 2nd. And on this video, I'm going to be talking about another revenue sharing type company that I decided to get involved with. And as you can see on the screen, the company is Traffic Monsoon. And in this video, I'm going to be talking a little about why I decided to actually fund my Traffic Monsoon account. If I go over here and I look, this is my actual back office for my Traffic Monsoon account. And you can see here my actual registration date with Traffic Monsoon was back in on December the 11th of 2014. So I've been a member of Traffic Monsoon for quite a while, but I had not funded my account. And one of the main reasons I did not fund my account was at that time, prior to the launch of Traffic Monsoon, I was a member of my advertising page. So at that time when Traffic Monsoon launched, I was an active member of Traffic Monsoon, of my advertising page. Everything with my advertising page was going great. They were paying, everything was going good with them. So I joined Traffic Monsoon just to kind of see what it was about, but my focus was on my advertising page. And it's continued to remain on my advertising page until MAP is what the short term for it. They all of a sudden decided to leave the U.S. market. So all of the members that were from the U.S. Basically we could no longer participate in the business anymore. So that was it. After MAPS closed, I still didn't do anything with my Traffic Monsoon account. At that point, I wasn't really doing anything. I was focusing a lot on my trading because I trade binary options also on the side. So all of my focus was on my binary options trading and learning to trade. And so I didn't do anything, didn't pursue Traffic Monsoon at all. And shortly thereafter that, the situation happened with PayPal, where PayPal decided to go in and freeze the account and just cause all kind of problems for Traffic Monsoon. During the time that all that was going on, since I was a member of Traffic Monsoon, and I would go to the site and I would click the cash links, and then what I was doing is the money that I would earn from the cash links, I would use that to just buy advertising. Basically, that's what I was using Traffic Monsoon for. And so I was aware of what was going on. It really didn't affect me, but I knew what was going on. And with me, keeping up with what's going on, because I would be alerted of the updates and different things, I knew that the problem with Traffic Monsoon or the payout problems with Traffic Monsoon were not a result of Traffic Monsoon themselves. It was a result of them not per se having the funds to pay people. It was that PayPal decided to freeze the account because they were making too much money. And as a result of that, that led to Traffic Monsoon not having the monies to pay people out because they couldn't get their hands on the money. It was not that they did not have the monies. In fact, they had an excess amount of money, more so that was, in their books as what they owed to pay members out in commissions. They had more than that, plus millions of dollars in reserves. So I knew that was, the problem with Traffic Monsoon. I knew it was not that the company just could not pay because there wasn't enough money there, and those who were in the know and that were keeping up with things knew that. Some people, of course, said the company was turning scam and, all this kind of craziness, which up until the issue with PayPal, and a lot of Traffic Monsoon's monies were with PayPal because it was the easiest processor. It was simple. Everybody loved PayPal. So a lot of the monies that they took in were actually in the PayPal account. So literally that put a huge strain um, on the company as far as paying people out. But up until um, PayPal froze the account, your money, you were paid out instantly. With Traffic Monsoon, there was no 70-80, 70-30 rule, 40-50 rule, 50-50. You can only repurchase with 50 and cash out 50. If you made $1,000 that day, you could cash out $1,000 of your money if you chose to do so. So that was, good. And they never missed a payment. Their cash outs were instant until the PayPal issue. So, I could see past that. Well, of course, they went through that period where the members were untrusting, the people didn't care. Charles, during this whole time, was constantly keeping in communication, assuring people that, the company could get back on track. And I've just been kind of standing back watching that process. Um, so, and in doing that, I have a system that I'm doing right now, and I just started with my Zookle account, and I'm going to be doing with my Traffic Monsoon account, and I will later do a video about it. It's called my Zero Risk to Residuals Strategy, and I'll do a video on that, explain what that means at a later date. But that's what I'm currently implementing. So, and with me starting that, I was waiting till I actually got my Zookle Ad Network account, going. And then this was the other opportunity that I decided that I wanted to become a part of. And, I'm just going to list some of the reasons why, even after the fiasco with PayPal, I have still decided that Traffic Monsoon is a company that I want to have in my portfolio of income streams that I'm creating. Um, Even with the PayPal issue, if you look at Traffic Monsoon's Alexa rating of all the websites in the world, and there's millions and hundreds of millions of websites, even after this particular incident, Traffic Monsoon is still 1,646 of all the hundreds of millions of websites in the world. Their Alexa ranking is still really, really, really good. It has went down some in recent months, just because of everything that's happened, and people losing their trust and fear and worried about whether they were going to lose their money. And because a lot of people, in fact, had retired and quit their jobs off this, off Traffic Monsoon. So I could understand everyone's panic and fear if this was your sole source of income and all of a sudden it was taken away. I get that. But even in the midst of all of that, Traffic Monsoon's Alexa rating is still in the, if you're under 10,000, you're a hot site. You're getting millions of views. So, their Alexa rating is still good, not as well as it used to be, but they're still really, their Alexa rating is really, really good. And another thing that helped me to decide that, okay, this, I want to go back into this company. I want to really fund my account with this company, is even after the fiasco, them having to get set up with the other payment processors, that right now it's Payza and a Solid Trust Pay. Even with all of that stuff going on, as of all of that happening, as of right now, and as of March the 6th, this is an update that Charles put out, and he's very open about what the active account balances are. Inside Payza, as you can see, there's like $1,824,995. Their total money inside STP was $593,643. Monies inside the Traffic Monsoon bank account is $1,121,115. The total money within all the processors is $3,539,754. So this company is still making a lot of money. The total amount of money that's owed on all members' accounts, and this is active balances that the company would need to pay out to pay everyone out that's in the company right now, is $1,420,736. So there is more than enough money again to pay everyone's accounts out that are currently actively purchasing ad packs and earning with the Traffic Monsoon system. Reserves, the actual reserve money that they have is $119.18. So this is over $2 million more than what's needed to pay out all the current ad pack purchases that have taken place since they started using the new processors. Now, I know that with the monies that's in the PayPal account and the funds that are owed to people in the PayPal account, after the 6 month time frame is up, those funds will be released. I think it's only a few million or whatever it is, the millions that's owed to the Traffic Monsoon um, payments that are owed, those will be freed up and those people will get those funds back, just as soon as PayPal releases those funds. So it's not like in some of these companies, they say they're going to give you the money back and all they give you is the credit in your account. They're actually going to, once those funds are freed up from PayPal, all those monies are going to be dispersed to the members that they're owed to, because it's more than enough in PayPal to pay them. I think it was $6 million worth of reserves in PayPal after everybody's been paid out. So that in itself was also a determining factor in me deciding, okay, that shows me that this company has a sustainable model. Even after PayPal, did what they did to them, the company focused on, what they do, and that's sell advertising. And already in a few months, they got over $2 million in reserves, you know. So that speaks highly about the actual sustainability of the model itself. That speaks highly about it. And another thing that made me, want to go ahead and fund my account at this time is they just released information that they're going to be using Allied Wallet. I'm familiar with Allied Wallet because that is also the processor that Maps was using when I was a part of Maps. That's who you got paid with, you got your cash out with. There was not any problems with that company. And it's been announced that Allied Wallet is who they are going to be using in the future. Um, so that's a good thing. And another thing that's being added in the very near future is you don't have to go through STP or any of the payment processor. You will be able to fund your account directly with your credit card. There's no need to go to Pays or STP. So all of these things are, steps that the company's doing. It's moving forward. It's making money. It's in profit. This is a profitable business. It is a sustainable model. So this is a company that I am going to start to build and buy their advertising to advertise my other businesses and build my income in, because they have proven themselves to be sustainable. They have proven, Charles himself has proven himself to be, honest, and he does what he says. So I have no qualms about, actually funding my account and beginning to grow my business with Traffic Monsoon. Also, another thing that I like about Traffic Monsoon is they sell several different types of advertising, and they only pay revenue sharing off one form. So the other I think it's 8 to 10 different types of advertising that you can purchase from them. Only one of those actually they share revenue off of. So all those other incomes, advertising that is purchased, no revenue sharing is paying off. It's paid off of that. So that creates a lot of surplus income. And another thing that I know, I'm on several lists of heavy, big recruiters. I've always joined lists so I can just be in the know of what's the hottest thing, what's coming out. And I had one of the heavy hitters that I'm on his list. He did a video yesterday just to show the power of the Traffic Monsoon traffic, and it really works. He actually purchased the actual login ad for the day, and he actually showed the results that he had like 300 and something opt-ins to his business that he was promoting, and like 100 and some of those upgraded just from having the login ad for 24 hours because there are so many millions of people coming onto the site every day that the advertising on Traffic Monsoon really works. So that's another reason why I decided that I was going to go ahead and begin my journey in Traffic Monsoon. So I'm going to go back over to my Traffic Monsoon account now and kind of show you I am beginning my Traffic Monsoon with a what is called the broke man's the broke man's um, policy, or the broke man's method. And what that consists of is basically I'm not sure, but I think the guy name was Rob Frazier. He kind of created this little strategy to use in Traffic Monsoon, and it's for people that did not have a lot of money to come into the business. And the objective of the broke man strategy is if you have less than 10 ad packs, you don't have the money to come in with 10 ad packs or more, then you use the broke man strategy. So that is the strategy that I'm going to be using. I've altered it a little bit, for my needs, but that's the strategy that I'm currently going to be using. And my first goal in Traffic Monsoon is to get to 10 ad packs. So if I get and at 10 ad packs, typically, and this is no results are guaranteed or anything like that, because you earn the earnings that is made every day is based strictly on sales for the day. But typically, if you purchase one ad pack, then typically, statistically, over time, it's shown that you earn about $1 per ad pack. So I started my account out, and I just want to go to that and show you that I started out. This is my day one video with 6 ad packs. So I started out with 6 ad packs, which means I should be earning $6 per day, 7 days a week. So that's what I'm starting with. And thus far, since I purchased my ad packs today, I've earned $2.79 from rev sharing. So this is my first day. This is my first Traffic Monsoon video. And as I stated, I'm going to be working on the broke man strategy. My first goal is to get to 10 ad packs a day. I'm currently at 6, and I do have a detailed plan of my strategy that I kind of scribbled out really quickly that I got to go back and rewrite to kind of, I want to track myself. My first goal is to get to 10 ad packs, so I'm earning $10 a day. My next goal is to get to 50 ad packs, and at that point, that's when they say your business really begins to grow, because at 50 ad packs a day, you're making $50 a day. Typically, like I said, no income results guaranteed or anything like that. But typically, you're making $50 a day, which means you can purchase one ad pack, another ad pack every day. So for me, right now, my focus, I'm taking baby steps in this. My focus for right now is my goal, Marcia, get to 10 ad packs a day as quick as you can. Okay, this is Marcia. This is my first video in regards to Traffic Monsoon, and I'm just going to be journaling my journey in Traffic Monsoon. I'm going to be doing videos about my journey in Zuko Ad Network. For me, this is not about a get rich quick scheme. For me, this is about building long term residual income for myself. I planned on consistently and continually building my business for at least the next 9 months until December. My plans at this point is to build until December, and at that point, to just see where I'm at. And I'm committed to have myself in a situation by December where I'm earning enough income from the different revenue streams that I'm building for myself to officially retire and live the life laptop lifestyle. So this is Marcia. This is my first video, and I thank you for watching.